Hello again. This time again, I want to install the ControlNet on ComfyUI and also copy the models from different sources. Okay, let's get started. This is the URL page for the GitHub of the. This is the GitHub of the ControlNet. Okay. I'm going down. And here is the installation rules. Again, let me show you. I'm going to ComfyUI. I'm opening the custom nodes, and here I'm writing the CMD. The CMD window is opened. I'm copy this command, git clone, copy, and paste. Wait, I had multiple CMD. And enter. Okay, it download and copy some necessary files inside this folder. Okay, I'm going to keep this folder open and open a new window. Here in ComfyUI, there was a folder with the Python embedded name, and you can see here the python.exe. And in the ControlNet, I have a script with the name of install.py. I am dragging the install.py on python.exe. And this window is going to be open. Once the window was opened, you have to wait to download all the necessary informations. And at this step, only you should wait for processing. Maybe it will take some time depending to your internet connection. Okay, automatically it was closed. And now we have the ControlNet. And I'm going to the update folder and press the update ComfyUI and Python dependency. Again, it is going to check the necessary files for the Python and also the codes for the ControlNet. Everything is good. And I can run the ComfyUI. Okay. I'm going to run the NVIDIA GPU. Now I'm waiting. Okay. You can see that it is going to automatically open the ComfyUI window for us. And here you can see the IP on your local host and also the port number. And here I can see that the ControlNet preprocessors some recent callback cannot import should for custom node. Okay, accidentally I closed that. Again, let me open the ComfyUI. Okay, now I want to make sure that the ControlNet is working or no. So let me do a test. I'm going to make some ControlNet input. You have two ways. You can right click on the page and go and find the ControlNet through these menus. Okay, conditioning, style model, latent image. Okay, I cannot see the ControlNet. Let me double click here. ControlNet, apply ControlNet. Double click here and write ControlNet loader, and if ControlNet loader is not necessary. Okay, and here I want to show how to use the ControlNet and activate the ControlNet in ComfyUI. In ComfyUI, we have prompt and text as type of conditioning. This name is very important, conditioning. Okay, you have to remember that. And if you look to your ControlNet processor, it has one input with the conditioning name and one output again with conditioning name. So how it works? It is working with positive prompt. Okay, so the positive prompt is going to the conditioning, and after that the conditioning go to the positive. So this is the way that you can add ControlNet inside your ComfyUI. And after that you can add some other necessary parts. For example, here you have to add the ControlNet model name to the ControlNet, and here you have to add image for your ControlNet. But also we need some preprocessor, and I'm not sure that what I can see them. Preprocessors. Okay, they are not loaded and they are not installed correctly. So I have to close the ComfyUI and again read the errors. ComfyUI recent callback node.py custom node. It has some problem with loading the custom nodes for preprocessors. So let me see how I can solve this problem. Again, I'm going to the ComfyUI custom node and open ControlNet. This time I prefer to press the install.bat. And exactly here from this step downloading the model, I can see an error. No model found. Okay. Let me see how I can solve this problem. Python dependency. Maybe it will relate it to my antivirus. I'm not sure. But also I'm trying to turn off that. No, it was not worked well. Let me update the ComfyUI again. And again, run the install path. Preprocessors. These are the preprocessors that are not downloading. One more time, let me run the ComfyUI. This time I'm going with the manager. ControlNet preprocessor also is installed. There is not any missing. There is not any update. And here from the models. Let me uninstall that. And again install the ControlNet from the manager. Installation was failed. What can I do? Actually, I'm not sure, just I'm trying to make new ComfyUI. This was the folder. I'm going to extract that. Actually, this is the first time that I can see this error, but I have to find a way. Again, let me read the installation guide. It told us firstly install ComfyUI dependency. If you didn't, okay, and run the ControlNet. And from the preprocessor folder, start the install. It's all, and we did that, but I'm not sure that what was the problem. Maybe I had a mistake during the installation, but one more time I have to check all the process. Okay, the extraction is going to be ready. I'm going to the custom node, write the CMD here, and I'm trying to git clone the preprocessor. Okay, the extraction is finished. C test. I have the install folder. I'm going to Python embed, drag the install on python.exe. Also, this time I turned off my firewall. Installing collected package. Download models. It's very important. After that, it should go to start the downloading. But again, it skipped. Okay, again I'm waiting, and okay, it's closed. And what is the folder size? The folder size is 14 megabit. It was not successful, but let me run Python dependency. update ComfyUI and run the ComfyUI. No, it was not worked. I cannot see any preprocessors here. What is the problem? What is the problem? What's the problem? Load custom node loader. Bootstrap. What can I do? Custom nodes. Run the install.bat. Let me completely turn off my antivirus. I'm not sure, but sometimes maybe it will block some connection or other thing. Install.bat. Not found. Okay, let me delete the folder and again run cmd. Open the folder and git clone this URL. And run the install.bat. Download model. Module not found. It was not working. Okay, let me down. Maybe it is related to the ComfyUI version, but I am not sure. I'm going to the release page and I will try to download the previous version. While the downloading will be complete, again I will try to do some more tests. ComfyUI, custom node. And ControlNet preprocessors. Let me delete that again. This time I'm going to start installing the ComfyUI manager. Mhm. On the ComfyUI. I'm also started to extracting the old version of the ComfyUI. This is the first time that I have this problem, and I'm not sure what is the reason, but sometimes maybe it is dependent to the let me see the warning error. Excuse me, my mic was muted. With the old version of the ComfyUI, it was worked, but now maybe it is dependent to my antivirus, because when I am checking the configuration, I'm turning it off, but it will be automatically turned on. Okay, once the download will be finished, again, I will start testing for installing the ControlNet. Okay, extract here, go to custom node, write the CMD, and git clone the repo. Okay, I have to wait for the extraction will be finished. See this custom node. Maybe it was dependent to my firewall setting or antivirus. I'm not sure. I have to wait for the extraction. Okay, it's finished. This is the Python. Install.py to the Python. Installing the requirement. Okay, installing collected package. After this step, it is going to start the downloading process, and it's very important. Download models. I'm not sure that it is installed correctly or not, but I think it was not installed correctly. me update the Python dependency. And run the ComfyUI. I cannot see any preprocessors here. Maybe it's related to the version of this ComfyUI. Let me open the install.bat. It had problem with the last version, but with one version before it was worked correctly. And also if I update the Python dependency, okay, ComfyUI, run ControlNet processors are imported. So I think it's better now to download this version. Let me show you. I'm going to the release page, asset, this one, April, 4th of the April. This version now is working good with ComfyUI. And after that, you have to update the version. It's all. Mm. 2 weeks ago. Nightly PyTorch. Also here is another version. Let me check the naming. 06406. Okay, this version is newer for 2 weeks ago. I think it was published on 4th of the June. Yes. Let me download also this version and test the ControlNet over this version. In ComfyUI, I hope. So until now, I figured out that the version is important and it will be different for different versions. It was many times that I was not install a clean ComfyUI, and every time only I was updated that every morning. Extract here. ComfyUI custom node cmd git clone ControlNet preprocessor. Okay. Waiting for unzipping the file. Python embed. Okay, the extraction is finished. Installed py on python.exe. It's going to start the installing process. Everything is good until now. Installing collected packages. Okay. From this step, it's very important for me. Exactly from this step. Successfully installed. Now it is going to download models. Okay, yes, it was related to the ComfyUI version because now everything is working well. So maybe this experience can help you. Okay, and let me go to the update and press, at first let me update the ComfyUI path. Pulling last change are down, and after that update the ComfyUI and the Python dependency. So I think it's better. Yes, I'm sure now. I'm sure to use this version, the version 0406 2023. Okay, this is for the 4th of the June, and yes, go with this version. Successfully install accelerator transformers. Okay, press any key to continue. Okay, let me run the ComfyUI and make sure that the ControlNet preprocessors are installed or not. Actually, it is easy, but just a problem. The only problem that I had was with the ComfyUI version. Yes. Yes, we have that. We have in-painting, tile, color, style, face, segment, pose, and all other things. Okay, this video went to be so long. In another video, maybe 10 minutes later, yes, I will start to add the models for ControlNet and